In a world where royal secrets rarely stay hidden for long, the winds of change are swirling once more in Denmark. The majestic facade of Amalienborg Palace might seem serene, but beneath its regal surface, whispers are growing louder. Royal watchers, insiders, and even political analysts are beginning to ask the same question: are King Frederik and Queen Mary about to make an earth-shattering announcement? These rumors, which began as hushed murmurs within palace corridors, have snowballed into a storm of speculation. Danish tabloids, international media outlets, and devoted royal fans alike are glued to every movement the monarch and his queen make. But what lies behind the sudden surge of attention on this beloved royal couple? Let's dive deep into the untold story, into the heart of the Danish monarchy, and uncover the clues that hint at a royal revelation on the horizon. When Queen Margrethe II abdicated in early 2024, it was one of the most shocking transitions in recent European royal history. At 83, she stepped down with grace, allowing her son, Crown Prince Frederik, to ascend the throne. With him came the poised and dignified Queen Mary, the first Australian-born queen in Danish history. Together, they seemed to embody unity, modern monarchy, and stability. But now, barely a year into their reign, the media is buzzing again. The Danish public has noticed changes, subtle but striking, in how the couple appears at public events, how they speak, and where they travel. So what's going on? Over the past few months, King Frederik and Queen Mary have made fewer joint appearances than expected for a couple in the early days of their reign. While both continue to fulfill their royal duties diligently, their schedules often diverge. Frederik has embarked on solo international visits, focusing on diplomacy, trade, and environmental policy. Meanwhile, Queen Mary has taken a deeper role in domestic issues, from women's rights to education and family welfare. Some royal analysts applaud this division of labor as a modern approach to monarchy. But others view it as a sign of underlying tension, or preparation for something more significant. Photos from recent events, while still formal and gracious, have been analyzed endlessly: Mary's slightly distant smiles, Frederik's unusually pensive expressions. Body language experts say these may be subtle indicators of emotional strain or deep contemplation. Once the press caught on, speculation exploded. Headlines screamed questions. Are Frederik and Mary preparing to relocate? Is the Queen stepping back from public life? Is there another abdication in sight? The Danish royal house has refused to comment officially on the rumors. That silence has only fueled the fire. Unnamed palace insiders have hinted to reporters that an announcement is being prepared, though the exact nature of it remains elusive. Could it be a personal decision, a family issue, or even a political shift within the structure of the monarchy? To understand why this moment feels so significant, we must revisit the powerful story that brought the couple together. It began at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Mary Donaldson, a marketing executive, met Crown Prince Frederik in a bar. Neither of them could have imagined the whirlwind that would follow. After a long-distance romance, cultural adjustments, and public scrutiny, they married in 2004 in a breathtaking ceremony watched by millions. Mary became a symbol of grace, dedication, and quiet strength. As Crown Princess and now Queen, she's been admired for her work ethic and advocacy, especially through the Mary Foundation, which combats domestic violence and social exclusion. Frederik, long seen as a reluctant heir compared to his mother's commanding presence, has grown into his role with calm dignity. Their bond, once the heartwarming symbol of modern love, now seems to carry more weight, and more pressure, than ever. No one ever said monarchy was easy. Behind the diamonds and royal carriages lies a life of relentless scrutiny. Every outfit, every gesture, every word is analyzed. For Mary, the challenge was even greater: an outsider navigating a centuries-old institution, speaking a new language, adopting foreign traditions, and living in a golden cage. For Frederik, the burden of living up to his mother's extraordinary legacy has always loomed large. And now, as king, he carries the hopes of a nation seeking modern leadership while clinging to ancient traditions. Is it any wonder that, together, they might feel the need to make a dramatic choice? Another layer to the mystery is the broader context of European monarchies. Across the continent, royal families are evolving. Abdications, constitutional debates, and modern scandals have reshaped public expectations. Could Frederik and Mary be planning a move that will redefine the Danish monarchy? Perhaps a temporary break, a relocation for family reasons, a reassessment of royal roles. Sources close to the palace suggest that family has been a central concern for the couple lately. With 4 children, including Crown Prince Christian and Princess Isabella, decisions about the future may not only be about duty, but legacy. At 19, Crown Prince Christian is already preparing for his future as king. His popularity is rising, his education continues, and he's been seen at more royal events, sometimes even solo. Could King Frederik be preparing to hand over more duties to his son? Is the royal couple preparing Denmark for the next generation earlier than anyone expected? While a full abdication seems unlikely this soon, a gradual delegation of responsibilities could be in the works. It's a move that mirrors how Queen Margrethe slowly shifted duties before her own abdication. Queen Mary has long been known for her composed demeanor and quiet elegance. She rarely grants interviews and maintains a respectful distance from sensational headlines. But this silence now feels loaded with meaning. Her latest solo engagements have been deeply symbolic: visits to women's shelters, appearances in rural communities, and speeches about Danish values. Is she preparing to shift focus away from palace life toward more private advocacy work? Or is it a sign that she, too, is burdened by the expectations of her role? There's a theory circulating among royal watchers that Frederik and Mary might be planning to scale back their roles, not to leave the monarchy, but to live more privately while maintaining their titles. Such a move would be bold but not without precedent. Royals in Belgium, the Netherlands, and Spain have redefined what it means to serve, blending public duty with a more modern work-life balance. For a couple known for prioritizing family, this might be the ultimate decision, to step away from the spotlight, at least temporarily. Danish citizens have responded with a mix of concern, support, and curiosity. Social media is buzzing. Some fear the end of an era. Others applaud the couple for possibly choosing happiness and peace over rigid tradition. One tweet, now viral, reads, "Whatever they decide, Frederik and Mary have already given so much to Denmark. Let them live their truth." That sentiment reflects the deep affection Danes feel for their king and queen. But it also reveals a nation bracing for change. The eyes of the world are now fixed on Denmark. International media, from Australia to France to the UK, are analyzing every clue, drawing parallels to Meghan and Harry's departure, Queen Margrethe's surprise abdication, and the generational shift in royal households. Any announcement from Frederik and Mary will have global ripple effects. It could reshape diplomatic ties, royal protocol, and even Danish tourism, which relies heavily on the allure of its royal family. At this very moment, palace staff are on high alert. Invitations to press conferences are being prepared, but with no confirmed date. High-level officials have been seen entering Amalienborg Palace, and photographers have camped outside day and night. Whatever is coming, it's imminent. It's momentous. And it could be unlike anything Denmark has seen in decades. Frederik and Mary's journey is more than royal drama, it's a testament to enduring love. From 2 strangers across continents to king and queen, their story has inspired millions. Now, as they stand at another crossroad, the world is reminded that even monarchs are human. Their decisions, no matter how grand, are shaped by love, duty, fear, and hope. Princess Isabella, Prince Vincent, and Princess Josephine are also central to this unfolding story. Their education, upbringing, and exposure to royal duties are being quietly recalibrated. Will the entire family relocate temporarily? Will they shift to a more private schooling structure? Or are these rumors just that, rumors? Every royal family faces the same question: how do we prepare our children for a public life while preserving their right to a childhood? While no solid evidence points to abdication, some insiders claim King Frederik has privately discussed the toll of the crown. The pressure, the protocol, and the public scrutiny are relentless. He's a devoted father, a loving husband, and a thoughtful monarch. Could his next step be guided not by tradition, but by love? Royal historian Birgit Krag has stated, if Frederik and Mary announce something soon, it won't be a scandal. It will be a sign of a modern monarchy embracing humanity. That framing is important. This isn't a crisis, it's a potential evolution. Any change in royal duties, especially one involving a possible temporary leave or structural shift, would need to comply with Denmark's constitutional framework. Legal scholars are already preparing analyses in anticipation. If Frederik and Mary are making a formal move, lawyers and Parliament may be looped in as well. Australia, Mary's homeland, continues to champion her. News outlets down under are expressing pride and solidarity, regardless of what's ahead. Mary has always straddled two worlds. This moment could bring them even closer together. From Copenhagen to Aarhus, from Parliament halls to ordinary Danish homes, the nation is waiting. For truth, for clarity, for leadership. Whatever comes next, it will define the legacy of this royal couple, and may just redefine the future of monarchy itself. Insiders now suggest that the long-awaited announcement will come within days, possibly during Frederik and Mary's next joint public appearance. Will it be a retirement from duties? A family move abroad? A transformative new role for the Queen? Time will tell, but one thing is clear: Denmark is about to witness history. What do you think Frederik and Mary will announce? Will it shock the world, or simply show us that even royalty must make personal choices? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this royal revelation as gripping as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. We'll be bringing you updates the moment this royal mystery unfolds, so stay tuned and hit that notification bell.